Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, and welcome to the office this time. Yep, we are back on the old Gigabyte G6 gaming laptop. It's been a little while since we've done some laptop gaming. Now, we are going to be doing some familiar stuff today, but I want to cover a few topics, so hopefully it'll be a somewhat interesting live stream for you guys. Starting out with OV2 slash Onverse. Then we're going to go into Roblox, and then we're going to do some Facade. You might remember Facade, a couple of my older live streams, the very colorful sort of drama, couples drama thing that you stick into. It's kind of the earliest sort of AI type of game, maybe back from like 2005 or so. We played it a couple times on the Windows 7 laptop where I had it installed for many, many, many years. I think the game's like from 2005 or something like that, but I decided to finally install it on the new laptop here. I usually don't like to download free stuff from weird spots, but it's been well known that this is the developer's website and it's a legitimate source. So I said, heck it. And I haven't done a lot with it yet. So this is going to be kind of myself sort of really testing it out. I think I launched it once and that was about it. Um, like as it is a game for 2005, it shouldn't have any better or worse performance than I would assume the Windows 7 laptop did. But I'm just about to get out here. I mean, it doesn't really take up any space, so not really that big of an issue. So yeah, it's a free game. So yeah, and the last time I did this, some of you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, one person who was in a couple of those is no longer on YouTube. One of our regulars, you might remember Miss So. She has decided to leave YouTube. I don't know if she's ever going to come back or not. We definitely miss her in the live streams, and definitely had many chats with her over the past couple of years, and she left a lot of comments. And she definitely was a part of our community. I considered her a friend, but unfortunately, sometimes you kind of need to get offline a little bit for your own health and well-being, and I totally get it. So I respect that, and definitely miss her. One of the few female regulars that I have here, but she's taking a break. I don't know for how long, I don't know, from YouTube, but she was in some of those live streams that we did with Facade. She got a kick out of it, but yeah, we will get into all that. But yeah, let's get started. We're going to start out with Onverse OV2. Want to do a few things. Again, if you're not too familiar, you can watch some other live streams where I go into details about every little bit about the history of OV2 and how it relates to Onverse, etc. And this is just going to be kind of a quick walkthrough. We're going to do some of our player point things. And I want to show you my apartment my free apartment, because I don't know how long exactly I'm going to have it. So some developments are going on. That's kind of what I want to discuss today. So I have it for now, but I may not much longer. So, and that's actually a very good thing. So let's get you guys hooked up here to the tripod and continue on. Welcome to our office. I'm kind of in the process right now of trying to clean it up a little bit here. Um, I want to get maybe some sort of decoration, something here in the background. Maybe a light or something like that. Some kind of accent piece I want to get back here. Kind of get more of the gaming mood. If you weren't aware from my community post, I got a chair over here. Yep, that was the main gift from the wife and kids. We got this. I can't remember the brand name now. GT Player. So GT Player. It's blue and black. Obviously, the kids and everyone knows that, and the wife knows that blue is my color. Most of you guys probably know blue is my color at this point, and it's been very good. Yeah, no complaints. There was someone who left a comment on my community post saying it's not a good brand, but it's been fine for me for now. It's definitely better than an office chair that I had that was falling apart. But there's this little guy here, which kind of sort of lets me rest my shoulders a bit. I don't really know if I can adjust that much, but what I also really like is this guy down here. So that's kind of your butt rest, back rest, sort of. I don't know what you officially call it, but Yeah, it actually feels pretty good. Yeah, that's really, really nice. I mean, not like I'm necessarily sitting here for 3, 4, 5 hours at a time gaming or whatever, but for the short time here I'm editing or whatever, it feels really nice on the lower back. So, just kind of gives a little extra cushion to the back there, and my butt doesn't feel so sore at the. It's yeah, like I said, it's nothing super fancy. I think they got it on Amazon. That's all I know about it. Um, I don't even remember what the exact price was, so it's certainly not some crazy thing that you're going to find like them using on Linus Tech Tips and the LAN show or whatever. But that's all I needed. I just need something that wasn't falling apart and kind of had a sort of gamer look to it. So now that I have this, I kind of want to get like some kind of stuff hanging up on the wall. I mean, we got all my family pictures and stuff here, but I want to kind of get more gaming related, sort of cool looking stuff back here. Maybe like a neon YouTube looking logo thing or something. I don't know. I gotta look around. All right, but yeah, let me get you guys hooked up and welcome. Hey, it's Milwaukee Mike. We are doing really good. I do apologize for your Green Bay Packers. You get my sympathy. I really feel bad for you guys. You know, um, maybe next year. But otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. I hope things are going well in Milwaukee. Um, I'm definitely looking to kind of do a series of vlogs down in Milwaukee proper in the spring. I don't 100% know exactly what yet. I've done the dome several times now, so probably not going to do that again. But I want to pick out a few things up there to do. But I'm going to wait until the weather's better and it's a little warmer and everything. So that's hopefully a little project come this spring. But let's get you guys. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not much of hang out with the Bears, but I'm not really a big football guy. I'll just say that. So, yeah, honestly, I don't know much about the Rams, so I don't know if it's going to be good for us, if it's going to be bad for us. I have no clue. Honestly, like most Chicagoans, I was pretty much ready to turn the TV off at the end of the first half. Also, as much as Caleb has been being they're being the fourth quarter Bears, the cardiac arrest Bears or whatever, fourth quarter comebacks. I really did not believe that they were going to pull that off, but that was absolutely crazy. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. It's definitely, I couldn't tell you. I know they're in LA. I don't even know who the quarterback is, honestly. I just kind of, I'm a very casual football fan. Baseball is more my thing. I like the Bulls as well, but the Bulls kind of suck right now. But I'm a Bulls fan from the Jordan era, and of course the Chicago Cubs are kind of my thing. So, all right. Well, we have both Onverse and Roblox currently loaded. Also need to kind of I can get my chat here going. There we go. And I'm serving myself a ad. Lovely. Alright, so we're good there. Alright, we're going to mute that. Chat is there. Cool. You see Milwaukee Mike. Awesome. Alright, let's get going. So, that's weird. Got two little icons here. Get rid of that one, I guess. Alright. So, before we go into our home, we're kind of sitting in our home right now, but before we get into that, let's do just kind of show you again my little routine here with picking up player points and stuff like that. Doesn't look like there's a ton. Oh, there's Don. I see him or her online late at night. Yeah, it gets pretty quiet over here at this late, but again, I'm pretty happy with the membership base they have here. It's still not quite, peak Onverse days yet, but hopefully it will eventually get there. But that's Zeta. He's a haircut. Anyway, yeah, so we'll just kind of go through again. As I pointed out before, I got the new player point package, which gave me the little ray gun thing, so I can basically pick up anything with this tool. Very convenient. I highly recommend that. I did show that too on a previous live stream. It's like $9.99. Well worth it. You get this little ray gun thing. You get player points. You get cash coins. I am still on my original purchase of that as well, and I have 168 cash coins left. Haven't had to purchase anything else yet, but I may need that very soon, which we will get into shortly when we get to our apartment. So this is the main hub area. Now, the one thing I've noticed, I don't remember how it was in the original Onverse days, but the items tend to spawn in the same spot. So once you kind of see the pattern, like this dumpster is always up here. So once it respawns, you could probably find it again. You can actually really get a pattern here. Like, I don't know if it was like a little bit more random when the original Onverse game was out or not. I'm not really sure. I can't remember now, but definitely the items are a little bit predictable. It'd be cool if it could randomize a little bit, but right now everything's kind of set, and you just kind of walk around the areas and wait for things to show up. Ooh, we got a 50 there, so that's good. We're almost at about 7,000 player points, so that's just been again kind of what I used to do back in the original Onverse days of just picking up player points. That's just kind of that was my thing, pick up the player points and, mess around, buy some stuff for the house, rearrange it. Again, I also have now as well, if anyone wants to know a little bit more about this game, I do have both an Onverse and Roblox playlist. So I've dedicated playlists for all my Onverse/ovTwo related videos, live streams, and all my Roblox dedicated videos and live streams. So they're there if you guys are interested and want to learn more about, well, most of you probably know what Roblox is, but if you want to learn more about this game, I definitely go into more details, like I said, about the history and kind of how you maneuver through here, how you pick up these player points, how to move things around the house. We've done that now. One thing that these items once in a while will get stuck, so if you right click, that's the one thing you gotta do. I guess I'll go over this again. When you get to an item, you want to right click and it'll say use tool. But occasionally these items get stuck in the game and then you right click and they don't do nothing and I don't know. I think that eventually switches back, but I don't 100% know. That wasn't anything that happened. That mechanic is a little bit different than how it was in Onverse. You used to be able to just kind of double click and it would do its thing. Here, I think you sort of can, but it's a lot easier or more reliable if you do the right click on it. So definitely, like here, I'll show you on this. So we go to our butterfly. Now, in our butterflies, it spins around here, but you want to right click in this little area here with the dots and just say use tool. And again, if you got this little ray gun thing, you don't have to switch over between nets and hammers and the drill thing, so you don't have to, it's definitely well worth it. And like I said, I haven't gotten VIP yet, as you can see for the big red thing. That might be coming soon, but at the moment, the benefit with the VIP, you get discounts on all the items you buy, whether it's cash coins or the player point items, and you also get like a monthly dump of the cash coins. So, kind of similar to something like Roblox, where I think you do a membership thing through Roblox, and I think you get a certain amount of Robux each month. My kids have that, but I just haven't yet. I never did with Onverse, but that was kind of my own decision. I bought cash coins as needed just because I wasn't, and still, initially I was on this game quite a bit, but again, as I kind of get busy and I haven't really been on this in at least a week at this point. And like I said, I haven't run out of the cash, so I don't go crazy with my spending in this game, so that's why I've never really justified it's worth it yet for me to get VIP. But But if you're like in one of the big houses or the mansions, or you're building property things and doing something very fancy with that sort of thing, and you need to buy lots of items and stuff, then definitely VIP would be very very beneficial for you. And like I said, we may be getting to that because our housing situation may be changing a little bit sooner than I expected. So again, we're just gonna kind of now see this we should be able to get, but like it's again the mechanics are still a little weird. They have updated the version. You kind of can see it down here at the corner, but since we did last live stream, I think they've done at least 3 or 4 updates, including getting Christmas decorations and then the Christmas decorations basically being put away. That was in between 2 versions, but we're on version 1.0.1.10, and again, I'm going to show you real quick here if you ever want to know. Oops. If you ever want to know what the update was, you can very easily do that on ovTwo's website. You don't even have to log in. Just go down to the bottom here and click patch notes. And then voila, there you go. This came out January 2nd. It's the latest version. It'll tell you what's been added, what's been changed, and what's been fixed. So yeah, it's very cool if you want to keep up with that. So yeah. For some reason that rock's not working. Again, there's once in a while you'll run across an item that you just can't pick up for whatever reason. Oh, hi Sensei. It's like running through he's like a shadow man there. Couldn't even see him. So can we pick up this? Maybe not. They've done a really, really good job. Again, a lot of these are similar assets to what was in the original Onverse game. They did the reverse engineering or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I've never developed a game. I've never redeveloped a game. So I don't know how they did that, but they pretty much recreated Onverse here in OV2, but they got like some new touches, like they got night mode, day mode, which I don't think Onverse had, and they got like very realistic looking skies now. Like this is just really cool. Like I don't even know how it looks real. I mean, it's so wild. The daytime looks nice, and with the sun and the cloud, beautiful sky stuff that they've done here. Very, very nice. All right, Mike, reading your chats here. Oh, cool. Yeah. So your daughter had a little vacation down in the area. Yeah. Yeah. Highly. If you're looking for malls, I think either one of those that you put on there are very good. Yeah, definitely America's Antique Mall, Algonquin. If you're looking for an antique mall, you can't beat that. Thing is huge. Highly recommend that. Of course, Woodfield. I mean, if you're going to do a mall in the Chicagoland area, obviously it has to be Woodfield. And then, if they're looking to spend a little money, even closer than you might actually, I think you might have logged off already. I can't tell, but if you're looking for something to do as well and you want to spend a little money, definitely Volo. The whole auto museum, antique mall, and all the attractions. It's like our little mini Disney World of sorts. But yeah, thank you for stopping over, Mike. I appreciate it. Sorry if I missed you and you left already, but definitely recommend those 3: Antique Mall, Bolo, and of course Woodfield. So keep me updated. Let me know what you guys do, and hey, anyone who's looking to meet up, if they're in the area and looking to meet up, let me know. I am always up for a little. I don't know if I call it a fan meetup, but I'm always looking to hang out. So there you go. I'm not quite to the point where I can have fan meetups, I don't think, but I do like getting to meet you guys. Met a couple people now in the past couple of years. So before we get to that, again, you can kind of swap between these different sections of the hub, the main hub world here. So when I go to I usually start here at this little memorial area for the original founder of Onverse that passed away in 2015, and then the game only made about another few years after that before it was shut down. Usually a couple items over here we can pick up. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of these Tuesday night live streams. We might still this week and go back in the arcade, but it's been a little while since I've done one Sunday. This is a gift. This is going to give us a little blue key. I'll show you what we do with that in the casino shortly. I don't really know what this is for, all these scribbles and stuff like that. I don't really... It's just kind of nonsensical stuff. I don't know if they're going to have like announcements for the game on here or whatever. This obviously wasn't a thing in Onverse either. This whole area wasn't really here before. I can't remember now. I can't even think what was here originally, but... And then we can go back here down to the hill, down to the kind of beach area here. Oh, there's also a really nice little park area here. I think it's over here, is it? Or is that just the bridge? No, that's a bridge, okay. No, I think it's down the hill a little more. But there is a couple things we can pick up here. Now, is this one of those items that usually get stuck? Yeah. This thing, oh wait, oh, it's actually working. Is it gonna work? Ah. This item always used to get stuck before, but it's working. Cool. Oh yeah, the park's over here. Yeah, there's definitely like there's people in other worlds. There's probably people at their houses, and I know there's still areas that are like VIP only. So it does somewhere on here. I think either in the map or somewhere else. It'll tell you like when you first log on. It'll tell you how many users are online. I think you can also tell it through the website too, if I'm not mistaken. Oops, did it go away? Did it actually give it to me? I don't know. Let's see, ovTwo.com. Might be in the status page. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so if you go to ovTwo.com and then go to status, it's like right next to the patch notes. It'll tell you how, again, how the game is doing. If there's anything down, everything is green, then that means the game's working. But this kind of gives you an online player count basically for the last 24 hours. This is cool. Obviously, they never were really required to reveal this, but they do, which is cool. So you can kind of see when some of the peak times were here at 1600 hours. So you know, at 2 o'clock. I don't know what like time zone this is in or whether this is my local one or what, but yeah, like 1600 hours, 31 players, and here we are at like 10 a.m. Again, I don't know. This could be like UTC time or something. I really don't know. But here at 10 o'clock, it was 13 players, lowest. 29 here at this other little peak. And right now, the last count that they have is 20 players online. So we've seen like 2 or 3, whatever, here in the hub. But they may be in different spots. So obviously, again, you know, things definitely slowed down towards the end of Onverse's life. But, you know, we still got a little ways to go yet before we get, but hey, they're still actively developing and updating it. So if they're happy with the numbers and they're making the money they need to, then I'm happy for them. But obviously, definitely spread the word if you're looking for a free game MMO that doesn't require 600 gigabytes to download and all that crazy nonsense, or a Steam account, or like I said, there's definitely a lot of limitations. Without the cash coins, but you can just kind of walk around, hang out here for free without spending a dime. Like I said, the only thing I've put in so far was the original player point, the original new player package, which includes player points, cash coins, and I think that cost $9.99, and that's the only thing I've spent so far. And I've been able to decorate my apartment. I'm continuing to collect the player points, but I gotta really, really recommend getting that new player package for this. It's a great value. It's like $20, I think, at least, to get everything separately. And yeah, if you're really interested in collecting these player points, definitely need to get the little laser thing. But we're gonna go over soon to the. Hey, Todd is here. Show me the money. All right, I got lots of. Well, I got pretend money right now. I got the lots of the. Ooh, but we got a gift. Obviously, these fireworks are also something to get player points on. They kind of shoot the little things up like that. All right, so the last area again we'll show over here is kind of this area where they have like the school and stuff like that. I'm kind of curious if they've developed anything in those sections yet. Haven't been over here in a little while. Something else we can pick up here. Yeah, I do like the little cha-ching. That's original from Onverse too. That's how it sounded in Onverse. Let's see, is that stuck? There we go. Yeah, sometimes too, if the item doesn't seem like it's letting you click on it, maybe move in a different angle. Check that first before you leave it or whatever. But yeah, so there's like a little theater thing here. There's a school here. There's a restaurant. Again, this was similar to the original. Ooh, a 51. That's good. Similar. It looks a little different. I don't think the movie theater was here in Onverse. They did have the school in the zombie burger place, but I don't think they had the movie theater. So a little different. Very nice area though. I like the little green space here, and I don't see ever very too many people through here. But well, actually, I think they're starting to develop a little bit more. Yeah, see, this was a full-on like themed different classrooms, but yeah, they're kind of. See, I remember definitely. I remember a day, and like, early 12 or whatever. You go in there, and like every dozens of people in here and doing their little role playing thing in the classroom. You'd find, 5, 6, 7, whatever, um, people in these classrooms and the teachers and doing the chats and there used to be all these rooms would have something in there too. So yeah, I don't think a lot's changed here yet, but yeah, it's definitely it was really when I went to here. These also used to be bathrooms, it's bathrooms. So yeah, nothing's really going on here yet. Yeah, these are all empty. Used to be little potty things over here. So yeah, not much has changed here. But yeah, going in here, it definitely kind of hit me like, wow, yeah, there's still need to go a little ways yet until we get to the quite of the MMO people count that we had back in the original Onverse days. But there we go. And we do have a couple keys. I'll show you what we do with those when we go in the casino here in a moment. Hey, Tyler! Good to see you, sir. And we got a full party here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good tonight. Oops. Where the heck did we go? Why did it let us back out here? I can't swear. So they do dedicated things here. I don't know, like you connect to your computer and you can like show videos or stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen. They do have like regular events. I'm typically not on when they're hosting them, but yeah, it's obviously right now it's just the Onverse, the old Onverse screen here, but yeah, let's see if there's anything that's changed with the zombie burger yet. And we'll show you my apartment, possibly for the last time. We got a couple more things we can pick up here. Unfortunately, I do not have the Steam account yet. Again, yeah, I do apologize for that, but yeah, unfortunately, I have not had a chance to make that yet. So, yeah, so I do. Once again, I do apologize for that. Male cheeseburger hat. How much does this cost? Oh, it says I can have one for free. Okay, cool. I'll buy it for free. So now I think we have this in our inventory here under hats or something. What was it? Clothes. Oh, gear. Okay. So if we click that, now we should have a hamburger hat. All right, there we go. Let's check out hamburger hat. There you go. Nice. I think I'll wear this for a while. Okay. That's cool. I have this table chair sets now in my in the apartment, which I'll show you guys in a moment. But yeah, no, I'll definitely let you know as soon as I get the Steam count. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've been kind of, like I said, I've also been kind of focused on I've had a couple of those big video projects, and I've been kind of more focused on that, and I just kind of haven't been really thinking about the whole Steam thing. So, but yeah, no, I definitely want to for sure. At least get the count set up and stuff, so I can get, like I said, so you could send those things to me and stuff. So. Don't know how many games I'm going to be buying at the moment. I might look into some free games and stuff too, but I don't really have the extra money to dump like $60 on some games right now. Unfortunately, I just don't have the extra funds for that. But again, if I can find some sort of free or cheaper indie stuff that's like $5 or whatever, or some kind of things, I'll definitely kind of, it'll be fun. It's really what I want to do with Steam originally was kind of looking at the indie stuff, and the cheaper ones. Like I don't need to buy I don't really need to buy any $60 games or whatever. Not, I'm not quite to that level of a live streamer yet making that kind of dough. So it's like, all right, let's see. This might be the last thing we pick up here. If this will list, there we go. This actually might be pretty good. Thought we might be getting more, but all right, let's go to the casino now. So we're back to the hub. Hub, casino. Because we got a couple blue keys, so we can see what we can pick up if we can win anything here. There's really only 2 items you can get here. One is worth more player points than the other, and then you can sell it and make a little extra player points. That's all you can really do with. There is a chance where you can actually win like 50,000 player points here, but we can go on our inventory and not furniture, but tools. Okay, we got like seven blue jackpot treasure keys. We also have 12 gold jackpot treasure keys. I'm going to do this in a dedicated live stream at some point. Basically, they gifted everyone with the 12 golden keys. That's like the big thing. It was a Christmas gift basically from the developers. But I want to do a dedicated like live stream, kind of showing what I pick up. So we're holding on to that for now. But we have seven blue keys actually. I must have picked some earlier up and forgot about it from a previous time I was just fooling around it. So we can put the little gun away and it just says open. And do you want to use your blue key? Yes. It'll also tell us here in the bottom what we got. Oh, there's 2 people in the chat here. I forgot I exited out of the chat. I don't know who this Nana. I don't think they were necessarily talking to me, but anyway, it says, "Yep, you picked up a bronze urn." And then I kind of like to rotate between there's like 4 of them here. So we picked another bronze urn. I think that's the one that actually gets you a decent amount of player points. And okay, we got a stack of the Ignots. I think that might be the lower item. Hey, it's Benito. Hi, Benito. I don't really know who you are, but stack of bronze Ignots. So that was 4. And we have 3 more to go. Got all the kind of casino noises in here, which that's original from Onverse as well. Bronze urn, so yeah, we'll be able to pick up. We'll get some player points out of this. Stacked of the Ignots again. And we should have 1 more. All right, we'll do the one here that Benito's hanging out at. All right, so if we do this again, it should tell us that we can't. Yep, don't have any keys. All right, so now we can go to inventory and into our furniture, and we're going to see we have 4 of these bronze urns, and then 3 of the stack of the Ignots. These are the ones. I mean, we're still getting points out of it, but not quite as much because we didn't like buy the keys or anything. We just won them as we were picking up player points. So if you were to buy these, which I don't even think you can, they would cost 32 player points, and you sell anything for half the price. So basically, we get 16 player points for each of these for selling them. So right now we're at 7,418. We'll see what we are after we sell everything. So there we go. Sell for 16. Sell that for 16. And then the ones where we get a little bit more is the bronze urns. So that would normally cost 240 player points. We could sell it for 120, which is not bad at all. So there. Sell that one. It's kind of a 50-50 ratio. I don't know. I saw one post or something about it, like it's kind of still like House Edge or whatever. I don't know. It's similar to a casino, but I don't know. But how they figure all this out, and sell for 20. It's going to put us very, very close to 8,000. We started out like a little under 6,000, I think. We're now closer to 8,000 player points. We can buy quite a bit, but like I said, we want to hold on to that for now because we might be using a lot more. So there you go. That's that. Let's look at... Oh, Benito is a rabbit, apparently. There you go. He is a rabbit. Or she, I don't know. Benito, I don't know if it's he or she or what they choose to call themselves, but it is a rabbit riding a dragon. So I don't have a rabbit or a dragon or any of that right now. All I got is a car. I got the free car. I don't have the dragon because they're kind of pricey, but... But now let's go back to our apartment. Let's look at it. We've done quite a bit since the last live stream that we did this. I don't need the chat anymore. Yeah, a lot has changed quite a bit, and this is probably the last kind of update I am going to do to this. So if you're on the game and you want to check out my apartment, do it while you can, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to have it. I'll show you once again how to find me. If you don't remember from the previous live stream, you just go to the hub, go to free apartments, and let's see how many instances. Well, they're up to 8 now, so not too bad. Go to floor number 2, and then down here on the left, number 30 is my sister Jessica. So check out her apartment if you want. I don't think she said she hasn't been on the game too much lately, but I can understand that. Busy adults, such as we are. And then apartment number 28 right here, 3 down from the top left. So 30, 29, 28, you'll see it. Owner is Memories by Wayne. You can go into pretty much anyone's house. I know there was a way, you used to be able to put up walls and stuff, and you put them up in front of your doors or whatever if you didn't want people going in. That was something people did. I don't know how many people are doing it, but that was something very popular in the Onverse day. People put like brick walls in front of their doors. No one would go inside. And you had to like kind of do a teleport thing to get in there. I don't know who does that these days, but that's how you find me. And I didn't really need to click on it, but I did. And it'll just kind of plop you out right in front of the mechanics are still, I think, kind of weird on here. Cat Quest 2, and Cat Quest 3. All right. Well, thank you. I'm gonna look that up. My kids might like. They like my kids like cats. The mechanics with the doors still a little funny, where they don't necessarily want to open right away. What my sister recommended, if there's issues with trying to get the door open, hoping they eventually fix that, but is you use the scroll wheel to do a zoom into a point of view, and then the door is usually open. So I don't know what the deal's with that. Before we get into all the goodness of in here and all the things I did on here, um, we'll look at my bedroom slash bathroom. So yeah, I only got the main room here and then this little room. This is what the free apartments. So you get. There's also an upgraded apartment, but which costs like 10,000 player points, and we're not too far from that. But I am gonna wait. I am gonna skip the deluxe apartment this time. I did have a deluxe apartment on Onverse, but I'll explain why we're gonna skip that and just kind of stick with this. But I don't really think I'm gonna be doing much else. I'm just kind of happy with what I have. Maybe a little bit here and there. I haven't really even done anything with this and like since before Christmas. So, oh, thank you for the info on it. I'll look forward to that. Cats who fight enemies with swords. All right, it's kind of interesting. I'll look forward to your pictures. I might look to see if there's anyone who played it on like YouTube or whatever. I've never heard of that before. That is so cool. But yeah, here's my bedroom slash bathroom. So yeah, we're the same place that I do number two. I also do my sleeping. Although they haven't fixed the mount yet of this, or did they? Let's see. There's a mount which you're supposed to sleep. This should be a sleeping mount, but it's in a praying thing. So this is a little glitch that hasn't been fixed yet, but apparently, I thought by now this would be fixed. But anyway, because you can report problems with items, but I don't think I've ever reported this. But anyway, so we have this is the Tuscan theme stuff. You can click on a small Tuscan bed so you can kind of see what the items are about. But anyway, yeah, so I got my small little bed. Got my blue teddy bear here. I like my blue alarm clock. I got two little tables. One, I got the lamp. Um, Back in Onverse, you used to be able to light up items like lamps and stuff, but unfortunately it's not a thing yet, and per the developers, may not be a thing for a while. So that's the only thing I'm kind of been sad about is I can't light up my lamps and stuff. I used to really enjoy that, so that's a bummer. I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing or not. And then here's my little bathroom. So yeah, we got our again, majority of this stuff is player points. A lot of this stuff is player points. Some of the bigger things you'll see in the other room particularly did cost me some of the cash coins that I got from the original package, but yeah, toilet paper, the SL branded toilet paper, the toilet. It's still been a mystery on what the SL stands for. It says completely random, so this is the same description from Onverse, as you can see. It says Onverse brand toilet paper instead of ovTwo. No one still knows what the SL stands for. I mean, the owner's name was Steve originally of the game, but maybe it has something to do with that. But he was Steve Pierce, not Steve L. So again, I don't know. I got my little hand towel, and then I got another little wall mirror thing here with basically my dresser. Got a painting on there. So yeah, that's my bedroom slash bathroom. And then not much in the little hallway. And this is where I've been doing a lot of updating. Again, I haven't really touched this game since really before Christmas too much, so it's kind of looked like this for a while now. But yeah, this is kind of my little bachelor pad, and kind of a lot of people will do in this thing and they'll put things in random spots and make no meaning, just whatever goofiness. But even when I was playing Onverse back originally in 2009 and had an apartment that looked similar to this in format or whatever. I was always still, even then, kind of looking at functionality and what would be fitting for me. What if I had my bachelor pad? If I was able to design my room from scratch, what would be practical for me, and what would something that would fit a style? I just didn't throw a bunch of random crap in random spots. in a room and it made no sense. I mean, people love that. That's fine. That's the, but I'm looking for what I'm looking for symmetry. I'm looking for things that are in centered in spots. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, Tyler. Um, I'm looking for things that kind of make sense, and and there's reasons for how I have things, and I line things up properly. I make it so you can properly sit, so you can move around. Obviously, this is a very tight space, but I try to keep things to certain themes. We have the red wood type themes here, how they word this. Um, just kind of like red painted counters and stuff like that. These are all themed, to a certain type of color scheme or whatever. This is the 50s couch, which goes with the 50s dining room set here. So again, I kind of look at it more than just throw a bunch of random crap around the room. And what would be practical for me, and for others if someone does come and visit, what would be how I want to present. So I picked up the three various snack plates that you can get in the game. So we have the vegetable tray here. These are pretty cheap with player points. Fruit dish, and then this is the cookie dish. We got the kitchen towels here. This is from the 50s kitchen set. And again, keeping with the red theme, we got the red toaster, the red microwave. We got the little mini fridge. I got a garbage can over there. Again, kind of going to back of mind, what would be practical if I was actually setting up an apartment or a house? What would I need? We got a sink here. All things fucking dead. And then this is that's the arcade. We'll get into that in a second. This is what I spent most of my cash coins on. I had these two back in Onverse. I never saw this thing. I don't know when this thing showed up, but I have all three of the arcade games. That's where a majority of my cash coins went, as you can imagine. And I think some of the 50s kitchen items also cost some cash coins. I can't remember exactly. The arcade games are not quite playable yet. I'll show you in the menu on there. I'm still kind of waiting for that. That'll be fun. There's some really cool games, but as far as I know, they are still in development. But yeah, we got the three chairs, and then over here we got three plates, and then three tea sets on top of them. Um, I probably don't need the plates because each of the tea sets have their own plate. I didn't know at the time, so kind of goofy. But the table comes included with this little sort of 50s style ketchup mustard, little napkin holder. I put this plant on here, kind of get a little green life. And then yeah, that's about it. Here's the view from the apartment. That's my view. Depending on what side you pick, you get a different view. But yeah, here's the three arcade games. This is my little mini Wayne's Arcade World inside a virtual game. Yeah, there's this. I think it's called Super Soccer, and unfortunately, no. These. Okay, yeah. I was thinking. You were thinking you were talking about the game things. Yes, unfortunately, these are not playable. I don't know if they ever will be at some point. That'd be cool, but no, no, no. Unfortunately, yeah, they're just kind of they're decoration pieces. Unfortunately, that's how it was in Onverse too. So I mean, that'd be cool. But there are some games that they are developing in Onverse. So I don't know how much I'll be able to show you because you really can't access it yet. But I got a random teddy bear and then a random TV. I had like an old school 50s style TV you might remember from the previous live stream. Oh yeah, thank you for the yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be I'm gonna yeah I'm definitely gonna want to do the Shenmue thing on the back on that PC. That's still on my to do list definitely as well. So we also have a cat. We have Grumpy Cat. Where's Grumpy Cat? There we go. This is the free cat that you can pick up in the store. So um, and he does a couple tricks. Yeah, most of the other pets cost like cash coins, but I think it's either free or some player points. Uh, yeah, so there you go. I mean, that's what it is. I think you can name your cat or something. I don't know. Oh, this is if something's broke. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, um, but all right. So the cat goes away. Back my inventory, but there. Ooh, it's nice. You got the nice sun or the moon over there. It's pretty cool. Ooh, wow. Like, check out the lighting. But yeah, I wanted to kind of show you guys real quick because by the time I do another live stream here in Onverse or ovTwo, I'm going to commonly be misusing the two back. I'm going to interchanging between the two names quite a bit. Oh, I also got a little clock here. I think that cost me. That's a Tuscan style clock, which I think also cost me some CC. This was the last item that I bought. Kind of just felt like I needed something again. Symmetry, I kind of felt like I needed something on that portion of the wall there. But I'm pretty happy with it. I purchased one of the rugs. I got the nice little throw rug here. I'm pretty happy. Like I said, it's just not much else I want to do. I could get some decorations for up here possibly, but I'm pretty happy with how this looks. So again, visit while you can because yeah. So here's the different worlds. So these are the games. We can do other games. This is unfortunately everything is still kind of in development. You can visit it if you were VIP while it's a work in progress. But there's basically four main games. Well, five, I guess. You have the casino where we use the keys at. You have Cars Point Party, which is get in your car and you collect player points in their little racetrack thing. Pretty cool. That's also in development. If it's even being development yet, I don't know if that's even being developed. But this is being developed. This is Icefall. This is really cool. So you're on like a block. There's a bunch of ice blocks, and random ones will disappear. They'll break, and so you have to kind of jump to the next ice block until before that breaks, and just kind of everyone. There will hopefully be a bunch of you in the game, and you're all jumping to different ice blocks, hoping to be the last one to fall. And if you get on the last ice block, then you win, and all the other ones. So, and then the winner gets extra player points and all that sort of stuff too. Fun game. I played that quite a bit on in Onverse, and I'm really hoping. I think it won't be too much longer before this one's live. Trials of the Ancients, which looks like they haven't even started this one yet, is like kind of a maze game. So you go into the pyramid. And I tried this in Onverse, but I wasn't really good. I could never figure out the puzzles. I never really got too far, but I know folks were really, really into that game, and I think there was prizes if you made it to the end. And Splat Ball is fun. That's basically pretty self-explanatory. It's like a splat laser game type thing. Except you got the little splat guns, and you run around and hide from people, and and try to get them and stuff. And I can't remember if there was much more to it other than that, trying to get points. But they get people into a room, and you get 10 of you or whatever, and you all kind of laser splat each other, sort of thing, and get points and stuff as you do that. So it was fun. Yeah, these are the two ones I played often. Icefall, Splat Ball. Ancient Cultures is another sort of. It's a time travel to various ancient cultures. So this is another one that's kind of like you got quests and storylines. Another one that I never really did too well, but these are kind of similar in a way. But yeah, so eventually they're all. And then of course we have the casino, but these are all work in progress. Like I said, I think the only two that they really have started working on so far is Icefall and Splat Ball, which is not surprising. But fortunately, we're not VIPs, so we cannot visit it. But these are the worlds. So we've been in the hub. This is when you have events. This is a way you can get to all the event stuff. But they do have kind of events already. I don't know. So I'm not really sure, but there's a count. I forget what it's. Not H, but I forget which one it is. But there is a way to see a calendar of events and stuff. Event schedule. So yeah, you can kind of see this. This will tell you when certain events, let's see, what is it? It's the 12th today. So at 6 p.m. today, host Athela says, secure your belongings, grab the dog, and most importantly, hold on to your underpants. Will you weather the storm or be blown away? Join me if you dare. So, I don't know. Again, there's a lot of like kind of similar Roblox type parkour games and stuff like that. So good way to meet people. But again, a lot of this is at times when I'm not typically in this game, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., etc. 9 p.m. movie night. That's back at that theater thing that we checked out earlier. Um, I don't know what they show. Like I said, I think it like connects to the host's laptop or something. I don't know. Again, that was something that really wasn't a thing in Onverse. Here's a 9 a.m. game by host Glessy. I've known Glessy for a long time, and she's out there as Glessy OV on YouTube. So visit Glessy OV. She's had old Onverse videos as well as now OV2 videos. She's been part of the community since the beginning, pretty much. So, she hosts games on here as well. And here's one called Mountains Call. So, yeah, so that's really about all. But the main reason why I want to show you the apartment because none of these are really do much. It says in development. But this one, Volcano Island, click this. Oh, what do we have here? Yes, they are starting to build Volcano Island. And there is the map. Well, right now 0 people are in here, but Paradise Plaza is a work in progress and requires VIP to visit in the current state. So what does that mean for me? Well, besides I can't visit it because I'm not VIP, that means they are working on Volcano Island, which means at some point in the future, maybe a month, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, I don't know, I might be able to repurchase the villa that I had in Volcano Island back on Onverse. So my house, my little 2-story house, if you want to see pictures of that, go back to my Onverse photo slideshow, also in the playlist. Go back to that, and there are pictures of it. And they're my 2-story villa. I don't remember how much it cost me, and I think it was cash coins, but either way, I'll spend cash coins on player points or cash coins. I'll buy whatever I need to do to get it, but I might be able to repurchase my house. I don't remember exactly where it was. I think it was somewhere in here. I think it was Villa 10. I could be wrong on that, but I'm going to do my very best to find the original villa house that I had, and then I purchased. And I'm going to purchase that. So, yeah, 700 enterable buildings. So, yeah, that is absolutely insane. Yeah, like I would love to get it, but like I don't know. I'd have to look at the down. Like it would probably take up my entire. Like I only have a 1 terabyte thing on here, which like that'd be funny. Like it took up my entire hard drive just to play GTA. Oh man, absolutely insane. But we'll see. By the time the game comes out, I'll probably could afford to get a second SSD in here or whatever, like a 4 terabyte SSD or something like that. Uh, Oh, so it's not even going to be on PC day one. Okay, so yeah, I highly doubt I'm going to be able to afford to get like a PS5 or something like that. Like I just don't really need to get that. But anyway, so yeah, that's the whole thing, and that's what we're going through here. Is once this world opens up to the public, I could purchase my little villa house. I really don't have a need for the free apartment anymore. I might convert that as I originally said way back in one of the first ones I did. Uh, Make that like a YouTuber hangout zone. So it's kind of my thought for the apartment. Like make it like a little dance room, kind of a bunch of couches. Make it like my own little Mr. Beast style hangout zone, and then that'll be what I do with the free apartment, and then all my sort of couches and tables and kitchen stuff, bedroom, bathroom stuff, all that sort of stuff will build into the villa. So that's main reason what I want to do this tonight. I don't know. This may not be out for like another 6 months or whatever, but I want to at least document my free apartment once, because as soon as I can buy that, even if I keep my apartment, it won't look like it does because I'm going to be transferring all of this stuff, most of this stuff that we have in here now, over to that villa. So again, I don't know how long it's going to be, and until then, I think we're just going to hold on to this. I'm not going to spend the player points on the deluxe apartment or whatever. Like I said, I might adjust things a little bit here and there and add a few little extra decorations as I see fit, but for the most part, this isn't probably going to change all that much. So I've taken some screenshots and documented it like I did originally back in the Onverse days, but I'm also again really kind of waiting for them. Again, I don't know if they seriously are going to plan to or not, but again, these are lights which back in Onverse would have lit up, but that unfortunately doesn't seem to be too much of a priority for them. So I would love to get a whole bunch of different lighting things. Like you can get ceiling lights, you can get uh, floor lights, and all this stuff. But like, why would I spend real money or player points on things that don't actually function like they're supposed to? So my only gripe so far with this game. I mean, the developers, which were original fans of the game, are doing a great job. But my only kind of quirk is that they don't seem to really care about the whole lighting aspect. And I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing or not on here. So that is mostly what I wanted to do with Onverse. And yeah, I think we're already at like an hour. Wow, oh my gosh. Holy cow, we're already at an hour. Okay, well let's get back into Roblox then, I guess. I already have Roblox loaded here. This is going to be our quick little checkup on the malls. See if anything. Yeah, time is definitely flying. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. The one thing I keep on forgetting to mention with, because that's the thing that's also kind of annoying with these apartments, is you have to basically, they now treat it like a lease. So you get 30 days, and if you don't renew it in 30 days, you could possibly lose it. I haven't been able to confirm that yet. So if you do have one of these free apartments, once in a while, go up to your little panel here, and then it's a little tricky getting to it, but right click on it. Eventually, you should get this rental info pop up. You click it, and like it says, I have 25 days left in my lease. You can click end lease if you want to just get rid of your apartment, or add 30 days. And then just do that once in a while so you don't forget about it. And then now it sometimes takes a little while to come up, but there you go. Now it says I have 30 days left, so it just added an extra 5 days on there. So, once a month, just double check that so you don't lose all your progress that you did in the apartment. So it's one of those little things I keep on forgetting to mention when I do these live streams. But we can go into my sister's thing. She hasn't changed this in a while. She took down the Christmas tree she had here, but outside of that, I don't think she's done much. But she's got the nice fireplace thing going on here. Got her little bookshelf thing. I'll probably get the bookshelf once I get the house. Nice. This is the Tuscan set, I think. Here is all. Yeah, all the Tuscan stuff. We'll definitely be getting a lot of this to fill up rooms. Yeah, we'll definitely get this set once we have the villa. There's really not a lot of room for me to do, and you can only put so many things in these small apartments as it is. She's got a very similarly placed anyway. Kitchen set. I think this is like the earth thing. Oh, forest. Okay, yeah, this is the forest set of items here. So she's got a very similar theme thing to me, and yeah, I know. It was never my style. I never purchased this originally, but yeah, we'll definitely be getting this stuff once we get to the villa. So, and then yeah, she's got her little. Oh, she did change this. Okay, wow. Yeah, she used to have the Tuscan bedroom set here. Now she's got this like cow. What is this even called? Cow print bed. I didn't even know this was a thing. Cow print chase lounge. Okay, so she's been on this game not too long ago, because the last time I was here around Christmas, she still had her Tuscan bedroom set similar to mine, but in a cow print chair. I don't know. I mean, this might actually be kind of cool when I do turn the apartment to the YouTuber hangout zone. Like, have cow themed stuff. I don't know. Yeah, someone I'll have to think about. But yeah, so that's her apartment, and um, my daughters also have apartments in here as well, but they haven't really done a lot with it yet. They said, but um, let's see. I think they were in number 4. Let's see. Oh yeah, so they still got. So they're in floor. So I'm in floor 228, and my kids are in floor 4, 29, and 28. So I don't think they have anything in their apartments right now, but um, looks like they still got it at least, so it didn't expire. That's good. Yeah, let's get out of here for now. And let's load up Onverse, or not Onverse. Roblox! Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, still got the same 12 connections here. Nothing's really changed too much. Again, I haven't done a lot with this game. The one thing to note, as you might be aware, is if you want to do chat anymore, you need to do an age verification thing, which for me would require me scanning my license and sending it to Roblox, which I have no intention of doing. Roblox is not getting my personally identifiable information. I made a video on that. So unfortunately, I can no longer chat with anybody in group chats, in the games, or privately. I don't think I can talk with anybody anymore. And it is what it is. I can still talk to people in Onverse and all the other many things. But yeah, let's head over to our favorites. And we'll just kind of go look through to see if anything's happened with some of our malls. We have our little community here who's redoing a lot of the original malls in Chicago. I've gone over this things now, but yeah, I'll go into one of them here. We'll go into Northbrook. It kind of shows you what. Yeah, it totally sucks. Yeah, I figured you'd be kind of aware of what is. Turn that down a little. Hey, Northbrook Mall is looking for devs. If you want to be a dev for Northbrook Mall, contact Tony X Bruno. There's a few Christmas themes on here last time. I'm not on here, but I know who Leo Plays Java is, though. Let's see. Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of development out here. That they'll add like kind of like Christmas themes once in a while. There was some Christmas stuff here the last time I did check this out, somewhere around Christmas. But yeah, if I go to the chat basically, and it says you can only view system messages here, get an age check to chat. And for some applications, you know, if I don't mind scanning my license, but not for Roblox, I don't care enough. Again, I also gotta, you know, keep in mind too, anyway, that not that I would ignore people, but like a lot of people in the chat are probably going to be a quarter of my age anyway. So it's kind of whatever. But so I never really did chat that much in Roblox as it was, but yeah, that sucks. So yeah, I don't know how much has been updated here. Looks pretty similar, but they've done a really good job making it look very, very similar to the real Northbrook Mall. Yeah, again, this is a recreation of Northbrook Mall in Northbrook, Illinois. I have vlogged it once. I should get back there. I don't think a lot changed with it, but they were doing some outside development to it, their own little mixed-use areas. So I don't get to Northbrook area quite often, but it would be worth a trip down that way again. Do another mall video. Mall videos always do good on the channel, so might be worth a project publicity of community. Okay. See, does this say, okay, this still says Norfolk. So what I learned from the developers was they originally weren't going to call this Northbrook, even though it is basically Northbrook. They were going to call it Norfolk, and then they decided to stick with calling it. We got the little train thing that goes around, although I don't think it actually moves. I could be wrong in that though. Oh, hello. We just fell in the in the unknown, into the unknown. But other than that, yeah, looks pretty. Yeah. Let's say, yeah, all the Christmas stuff is gone. They got the little seating area here. They do host some events here as well. So from time to time, you will see this area changing. But right now, everything's pretty normal right now. So still looks very nice. There was an area under development somewhere back this way. I'm guessing, yeah, it looks like this little section here is still sanctioned off. Yeah, so not much has changed here either. Okay. So, yeah, pretty much back to, yeah, it still says Norfolk, so it would be cool if they would get this changed back and you get rid of the Norfolk stuff and just change it to Northbrook. Hello goodness, those little fancy vending machines. That's kind of cool. Yeah, somewhere back there would have been the little pizza place that I had. I had like my little pasta dish at. You know, they don't really have a dedicated food court here at Northbrook, but they had like a little pizza pasta place. But it would have been kind of back in that area somewhere. I think where it's sanctioned off. And like I said, it's been not an insignificant amount of time since I've yeah, watch your step over here, jeez. Since I visited Northbrook, I don't even know when did I release that? Let's look it up here. When did Memories by Wayne go to Northbrook Mall? Let's check out. It has been a while, so there might be something worth. Yeah, yeah, it comes up with a lot of my live streams here, but oh, it says only 1 year ago, so that's not too bad. I thought it was a little bit longer than that, but let's see. Really got to see the date though. It could be closer to 2 years, but oops. Okay, so we released it July 9th, 2020. Okay, yeah, so it's been a bit of time. July 9th, 2024, we released a video. Of course, everything is on a video backlog, so we probably, again, judging by my messy hair, boy, I need a haircut right there, and my winter coat, this was probably earlier in 2024. I could go into my account and look up the exact date, but I don't really care that much. But yeah, I probably filmed this like in March 2024 or something like that. Maybe similar to like when Stratford Square closed down or whatever, and in Spring Hill, somewhere in that period. But yeah, so Northbrook Crow. Yeah, and this is where they're actually developing. So this area in here where the fencing is where they were just starting. They took down, like they always do, they took down an anchor over here. You can see from the wall, and they're building stuff. So again, this is how it looked in early 2024, and I'm wondering, has there been some significant development here? So it might be worth me going back and checking it out again. Yeah, this was definitely winter or very, very early spring. There was like nothing on the trees. So yeah, I don't know exactly when this was. It could have been 2023 as well, but I don't think my backlog would have went back all the way to July though. So I could try and figure out from the license plates, but anyway, so yeah, so that's might be somewhere we have to go back to, but so that's the real Northbrook court, Northbrook, and then this is the Onverse version of it. So, but anyway, let's check out a couple of other ones here. Yeah, I think it changed for sure because they've had at least 2 summers now to like build on the outside. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, because I tried to, because I don't want to keep on redoing the same malls over and over again, like Hawthorn or whatever, but like I've covered most of the Chicagoland malls at this point, so I kind of have to start covering it. But it's not the only Chicagoland mall, obviously, as you know, that we have here. What the heck? Hampton Hotel. Did someone redo a Hampton Inn? Okay, this is kind of a little side. There's kind of a little side quest here, but what the heck? I just is something that it suggested to me, but they basically Oh, this is kind of neat. I might have to save this. Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna. You know what? Darn it! I am gonna put this on my favorites because although it'll let me in, I don't know. It's gonna let me in. Huh. I'm just gonna mute the. I don't know if that's the. I don't know if that song is copyright or not. So I'm just gonna. Although I don't know if I can actually like get inside or what. Oh, there we go. We just walk inside. Okay. Hampton VIP. Dude, they like. The graphics are really nice on this, but got a bar and grill. We got some other peoples. Of course, again, if I go into the chat, it says nope, sorry, buddy, no chatting. We don't trust you. Although, even if I put my ID in there, that's the whole thing about this. Like, if I put my ID in here, it still wouldn't let me chat with anyone who's under 18. So, what is the point of me even doing it? Because obviously, there's not a lot of people that are over 18 on this game. Oh, okay. So I'm denied the VIP rounds, I guess. But wow, this is pretty. I don't know what else to say to it. It's like obviously it says Hampton. I'm assuming this is a meant to be Hampton Inn, but there's a lot of obviously there's multiple floors on here, dude. Oh, this is cool. I mean, this could be worth a dedicated live stream. Oh my god, I got a dedicated pool area on here. Oh man, this is nice. I like the colors through here. The freaking people, how they develop this stuff, man. Like I know it's supposedly it's supposed to be very easy to like develop in Roblox, but I don't know, man. Like I've been in IT for like half of my life, and I don't even know like I could ever. Ooh, there's a little. Yeah, I mean, like, this is a nice hotel. Like, if this was real, man, like, I would totally, yeah, we're definitely denied a lot of access. I'm assuming you got to spend some Robux to get access to a lot of stuff in here, but you probably have to spend Roblox to get into some of the rooms and stuff as well, and reserve a room and stuff like that. But like, this would be something totally I would like vlog in real life. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I can't figure out how to get back inside, but yeah, this is nice. It smells like a Disney resort or something. This is nice. This is really good job, guys. Can we get back in here? Yep. Access denied. Did you get in the elevator? I don't know. I don't see an elevator button. Oh, there's one here. Let's see. Can I do this? Scan your room key. I don't have a room key. Can I just press the up button? I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I must need a room key, but unfortunately, I don't have a room key. Floor number, room number. Okay. They got a reservation desk here. I mean, this is cool. Unfortunately, I can't access a lot of it, but yeah, this might go on my favorites list. This is just kind of cool to walk around. There we go. Self-checking. This is probably how you. Let's see. Just need a standard single. Floor 2. Hey, it said to let me check in. I didn't spend any money. All right, so room 206. Where's the elevators? Okay. So let's see. Can we just go into one of these? Hey, we got merch. Okay, so you want to buy some sleepwear or something? So oh, there you go. Select your okay, so card. Hit that down there, and then that'll maybe let me do that. I think Mivlin. Sorry, Mivlin. I wish I could chat with you and get your advice on how to actually work this thing, but no go. I'm not allowed to chat with you. They don't trust me. I'm probably some creep or something, you know? Maybe did she get in the elevator? Okay. Oh, I have a room to live in. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Wait for me one of these elevators to come back down. Anyway, okay, yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, we should get back to the mall. But this looks nice. I'm going to save this. They got still have their Christmas tree up. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, we got a little place here to click the screen to leave a review. Okay. Oh, we got restrooms here. Ooh, fancy. Very nice. There you go. That's funny. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I'm not planning on buying anything with Robux. I just wish I knew how to get into my room. And getting lost. Oh, there's the escalators. All right. Well, it's again. So one equips our card, and what do we do with it? Okay. Well, I can't figure it out. Whatever. Go on to the next thing. Um, Interesting though. I'm gonna save that one. Let's see. So if we click that and save as favor, there you go. Okay, cool. Profile. All right, let's check if any of the other, see what's going on with the other malls. Obviously, we still have our two other our two versions of Stratford Square. This is by our friend AFGK, who is in the he's in our community. He's in our squad list. He's been following my channel for a little while now. We connected through this game, and he's a good guy. this is his version of Stratford Square. So it's still a little more of an open area here. It's not quite as complete as the other version or as sort of racially accurate. I don't know if he plans. Nothing's really changed recently on this, so I don't know if this is still an active project for him or not. But yeah, this is yeah. There's really not going to be anything else for me to show you here that I haven't done in the previous live streams now. So just by generally walking through this looks pretty much the same. Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing going on here. So, all right, on to the next one. All right, and then this is Curious Bacon Man's version of Stratford Square Mall. I've never met him yet. I don't know. Curious Bacon Man sounds like it's a guy. I don't know. Could be wrong, but Curious Bacon. I mean, it says man, so I'm assuming it's a guy. But Curious Bacon Man. I've never met him, but I think one of his other developers or someone who used to develop on this game, like developed the elevator or some kind of thing like that. I don't know. Some part of this game, he has reached out to me. With this is another one, really the only updates. It's pretty complete as is. The only updates we see is once in a while they'll have holiday themed stuff in here. Like they've had Halloween during the Halloween season. They've had Christmas stuff up, and we'll see what they have at the moment. There's that infamous sign that we used to that I caught in my vlogs because this was the parking lot that I would park at. See that Stratford Square Mall come again, and then I forget what it says on the other side. Space available. Oh. I think this changes once in a while, but yeah, we're like walking really slow. Some of these games you walk fast, and some of them you're just kind of crawling through. It's funny. Should just be able to. Oh, how do we just walk through this? I forget. There we go. Yeah, I think the first time I ever did a Roblox live stream, I think was walking through this mall. I think this was the first ever Roblox thing we did. Looks like they might. Oh, cool! They still. I think they still have the Christmas stuff up. So now we've walked through this, and I haven't seen a lot of updates outside of the center area. So not really necessary to do a full walkthrough because not a lot has changed in here, and I don't know what their plans are to really do much more or add more stores. But they do have the Christmas stuff, which apparently you can climb the Christmas tree. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm totally getting a screenshot of this and adding it to my community post. There you go. You guys can say you were part of my community post. Well, that's cool. That's wild. Okay. Let's see if I'm gonna see if I can get here this nice screenshot of this. There. Well, I'm definitely adding this into a community post in the next couple days. That is funny. You might be able to hear my fans kicking up. Although some of this gets a little weird, but let's see. I might have to switch it over to the other screen. Alright, give me one moment. I gotta. It acts weird me trying to do the screenshots, Roblox, and this monitor, so I end up having to do it from the main laptop screen for whatever reason. I don't know why it gets mad at me. Yeah, here it works perfectly fine in there. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, we got our screenshot. Let's switch it back. That's funny. But anyway, Yeah. So not much has changed, but they do have a nice little Christmas area here. Of course, we did document the last Christmas, literally the last Christmas of uh, of Stratford Square. Let's see if I can get centered here for a nice screenshot as well. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, perfect. Let's get our screenshot of that. There we go. All right, perfect. So there you go. So obviously they haven't really done any updates since Christmas on it, but you know, assuming at some point this will go down, so kind of glad I was able to document. And then I want to check out. Let's see if Spring Hill Mall, because like I said, our guy AFGK, he has been working on other malls. He just started doing the Lakehurst Mall at Keegan. I'll show you that. We'll see if anything's been really done with that. And then he was also working on Spring Hill Mall, but I don't. The last time I checked, it wasn't publicly available yet. So let's see if we've gotten anywhere with that yet. Type here. Not really going on here. Just a lot of mall games. Spring Hill Mall, it is not done yet. Hitch. Oh, hello. Well, someone's trying something with this. Okay. This is not our guy, but I'm gonna save this one. We'll definitely put that in the favorites. Something. I mean, maybe it could be a different Spring Hill Mall, but although no, let's. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know. I've never seen this before, guys. Of course, a lot of stuff was closed by the time I ever made it down to Spring Hill Mall. But oh, dude, oh my god, I don't know if our guy is part of this, but dude, oh my god, this is Spring Hill Mall. Someone's actually doing it. I don't know if this is with our guy or not, but this is where we would walk in. This is the GNC right here. You know, this would be the obviously it doesn't go out the part. We don't have an outside yet, I'm assuming, but oh man, this is how we'd walk in. Oh man, this is a throwback. Oh god, I wonder how if they have the fountain yet. That's the thing. I was talking to AFGK about this, and I was like, man, I just missed the fountain. It'd be so cool to walk through this again. And dude, they got the wood beams here. Again, we still have more to check out, but like, and they have Sam Goody. Again, a lot of stuff was closed by the time I went in 2022, so I don't have a good remembrance of like the stores that were here during its prime. Like, there was definitely no Sears sign up. Obviously, okay, so they definitely don't have the anchor, but oh my gosh, I'm so curious. I don't know what what that's all about over there, but the Barnes and Noble was open, I think, like one visit that I was here. Check out the little cash registers. That's cool. Oh man. Now the one thing here is odd is like I don't know was there. See, this looks different though. Like now things are starting to kind of like this. Yeah, this is vibing very much Spring Hill. Like was there ever again? Maybe I'm just not like I wasn't at this mall in the peak days, but was there ever J.C. Penney's like right next door to the Barnes and Noble? I don't remember that. I don't remember. Maybe this was the food court. Again, I never saw this mall. I was never here. when there was a food court, so maybe there was a hallway here back in the day. I'm just gonna trust them because again, I did not visit this mall until 2022, but I thought this was a completely different wing. I'm guessing this is supposed to represent the food court. Again, I can't tell you how accurate this is. I know there was like a little area in the middle that looked like it was really cool. It had all the brick, type stuff, so that might be pretty accurate. But like, I don't know. Was there ever a Chick-fil-A there or Cinema Auntie Anne's Subway? I can't really tell you. I don't. This hall I do not remember. This was just you had the Barnes and Noble, and then you walked until you got to the middle center court. So we'll see. I mean, we'll know if we get to the center court. We'll know. Then yeah, so then it jumps right to Carson's. Okay. Okay, so this is cool, but this. Oh wow. Okay, they did. No, I do again. I fear enough to say they said this is a work in progress. Um, this is very much. Oh, but this is. Oh, this is going to be in the favorites. I'm going to be following up very frequently. Okay, so um, yes, yeah. There's definitely some. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is not. I need to reach out to this guy. I really need him to go watch some of my videos as reference, but can we climb up this? Yeah, I think we can. Eh, that is wild. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this too. Can I get like a? Oh, there you go. Oh, that is nuts. Again, this is not as I mean I like this. They got this kind of well. Like I don't know if this is supposed to represent the center court or not. Obviously, there's no fountain or anything here yet. And I don't know if this is connected from our friends. I don't know if he is a part of this or if he's working on something else. But it was really cool at first, but then once I got beyond the Sears, this is all like nothing is accurate at this point. Yet, although spot on with those lamps, so very very cool with the lamps. But again, yeah, this is not the Spring Home Mall that I went to in 2022. But this is interesting. This is one we're going to be following up on. We're going to be doing more on this on the channel. Wow, this is again that first Sears part was like really like that hallway there with the GNC and then we speak to Sears and the Barnes and Noble. Very cool. And then it kind of goes random after that. I might add this in the screenshot too because one of my like AFGK or one of the other developers that does follow me might see the post and be able to kind of let me know what's going on with this because I'm intrigued. I am very much intrigued on this right now. That is something. I don't know what today. Oh, and we forgot. I don't have my sound on. Is there any like music going on here? Okay. They got mall sounds too. That's cool. Yeah, I forgot I had the sound out for the other thing when I was worried about that copyright. The Radio Shack apparently. Wicks and Sticks. Tom McGann again. I don't know. Hot Topic. I don't remember that. I remember there being a what do we call it? But I don't know if this is supposed to be like the last wing or something. I'm really confused. I don't know. I don't know what. Obviously, it's without you need the fountain. We need to put the fountain in here. Yeah, this is like I said. It up until this point, right here. Like if you go in this area right here, this is all Spring Hill right here. Like this is very accurate, and then it just kind of turns into whatever this is. Listen, I don't know if this is supposed to be but there's like normally you would have the center court area in here, and then you'd find like so there would be like you get to the center court. Like let's assume this is a center court, which again the hallway is not. This is it's a much longer hallway for here, but then you get to the end of the hallway, and then there'd be like a little diagonal on that way, I think. Or no, it was a straight on hall. And then there'd be like two little diagonal halls here, basically. Like one would go to the Coles, the other went to again. It's been so long since I've been. Sadly, it's been so long since I've been to Spring Hill. But like you'd walk down the hall, go to the center court, or where you get to the center court, I think. Then and then yeah, there was like three little halls you could go into, two little mini ones, and then another main one. Let me look up the Spring Hill Mall map here real quick. Again, it's been so freaking long. It feels like. Let's see if we can find the map. Yeah, so this is one of the. Looks like someone did it not too long ago. Map of Spring Hill Mall before they closed. You see a lot of stuff already blacked out. So this is where we would normally walk in right here, and then here is your Barnes and Noble, and then you walk down. Now there's a little hallway here. I don't know what that's. I don't necessarily remember that, but you'd have to walk to the center court, and then from there was a dead hall here, again with the anchor close. You had, and then you kind of continued straight to where the Cinemark is. So the food court was where the Cinemark is now. So I would assume, it has like the food court being like randomly here or whatever, but if they're doing it accurately, they'd have to go all the way to the other end, and the food court, I would assume, was in this area. And then here's the two little mini hallways. This is the Kohl's. Oh, so Cinemark, that's right. Cinemark was here. This was where the chalkboard was. This was the Kohl's, and then this is just a dead wing and a dead wing. There was never really anything going on either side of them. But yeah, this was what the Kohl's was. Yeah, so obviously this part right here is real. And then it just kind of does whatever. So, but work in progress. Definitely going to follow that. That is freaking cool, though. So yeah. As you can kind of see what I'm saying here now, yeah, it's like so kind of cool in that first little section right over there, and then then it kind of just goes off. So that's interesting. Let's see if there's any info on this. Yeah, it says it is not done yet, obviously. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this name on here. We have it saved as a favorite, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, only created just for a second. Okay, it was updated January 3rd, so there's some work to go on it yet. Again, I don't know if that's through our friend or not, but wow, that is so. That is something. I'm glad someone's doing it. That is so cool. Obviously, yeah, definitely a lot of work to go yet, but I don't see anything that I think would be from him. Let's see. Of course, we get a lot of random stuff. Like I'm searching Spring Hill Mall, and I end up getting something from Zootopia. Like, why? That's so ridiculous. But anyway, here's another one. I don't know. This has the little zero, so this could be his. Okay, nope, this is not his. Unavailable, so it's not released. Yeah, I haven't been able to see anything that's from our friend AFGK on that yet, but yeah, but there's something. There's something that someone's doing as far as Spring Hill goes, so that's cool. Hey, if we have two versions of Spring Hill, that's fine. We have two versions of Stratford Square. And then the last one I want to check here before I guess we go into Facade is I want to check out, see that one of the last projects that I knew our friend AFGK was working on was the Lakehurst one. So again, this was a mall from a little bit. Well, I'm gonna say there he goes. That's his user. It's before my time in Waukegan. I was alive when this mall was here, but I was never ever in the Waukegan or Gurney area. We had family, like a family friend out in Round Lake Beach, so we would drive by there to go to Round Lake Beach when I was a kid. But like, I never went to a mall anything out here, so I don't remember Lakehurst. I don't know how accurate this was. Let me just get inside. Okay, cool. So, best I can tell, this pretty much looks the same. It looks nice. Again, I don't know. I can't tell you the accuracy on it. I've watched like a couple old videos. Someone I think had a guided walkthrough on it. I mean, they got a nice little fountain thing here. it wasn't even that long ago that I even learned that there was a mall where like the Lakehurst Plaza and the casino and the Walmart and all that was or is currently. I didn't even know there was a mall there. I never. Oh, that's my shadows up there. It's creepy. That kind of scared me. Um, I never even knew that there was a mall there until I like saw some videos. I think or something like, "Oh, what's a Lakehurst Mall?" And then yeah, then I learned that there was like a mall that closed like in the '90s or something like that. Of course, they had started to have a lot of competition from places like Hawthorn, mainly Gurney Mills, and it couldn't survive. Although it's funny, the even smaller Belvedere Mall survived and still hanging in there, and all these years later, which is really cool. I'm definitely going to be doing a vlog soon at Belvedere Mall. It's the 60th anniversary, which hard not too many malls stick around for 60 years. Belvedere Mall has and definitely deserves a vlog. This is cool. I don't know if they had one in there originally, and it wouldn't have been small, but it's hard to read that. But that says Venture. I don't know how many of you actually remember the Venture store or not, but it was bigger than this, and usually it wasn't in a mall. It was like attached to like a shopping center or whatever. But that hasn't. Yeah, so not much has changed here, but this is what our friend AFGK was working on, and like I said, yeah, I just don't know what's going on with his Spring Hill project, but because he did reach out to me, he was asking me some questions about the fountain and stuff like that. And gave him the best answer I could from memory, and I said, watch my videos. I have like at least 5 videos that I did there at Spring Hill, and hopefully a lot of good references to help you rebuild us. And then there's a little coffee shop here, which we were messing around with last time. Again, we did this in our last thing. So, all right, well, yeah. So that's covering that. About all I wanted to show you guys with that. Again, it was just kind of a lot of that's my curiosity. I was wanting to know what was going on. Anything else in our favorites here? There's also all my badges. Check out my badges, guys. Oh my god, I got a lot of badges. Holy cow! Huh. It's a lot of stuff back from the racing. We did the racing live streams on here and stuff, but this is the spooky mall thing. You can have a thing where you got something chasing you, or you can just kind of walk through it. You get a choice, but there's usually a few people walking through this at one time. Yeah, there's just a whole group of people up here. Silly Studios, okay, or Silly Studios. I guess that'd be called. I like to do once in a while, go into things where there actually are multiple players. There's usually not anyone in like the Stratford Square Mall or whatever. But I like to go into these things where there are people because they'll see my username and maybe Google what the heck is a Memories by Wayne and find my live streams at some point. I mean, it's basically free. This is a nice mall, so the whole idea of this is if you go into survival mode, there's a thing that chases you. It's very like Five Nights at Freddy type deal or whatever. You're in the closed mall. But if you don't want to do that whole thing, then you can just do the exploration part of it and just walk around. And it's really nice. I mean, I don't think this is supposed to be representative of any particular mall in general. It's just a game. Sorry, there you go. But yeah, I mean, there's like 3 levels to this thing. This is a game where if you hold down the shift button, you'll walk a little faster too. But again, yeah, there's really not much to do. Like I said, unless you're in the survival mode, that's when you have the games and stuff or whatever. But otherwise, you just kind of walk around, hang out with folks, I guess. And you can chat with people if you scan your ID, which I haven't. Yeah, same thing if I go into here, as you're going to see. And, it says, nope, age chat required. Or age check required for the chat. But yeah, I mean, it looks nice. I mean, it's a nice little mall. You got an elevator here. I don't know if that works for anything, but nice little center court. I would love to do if someone would remake Charlestown Mall. I wonder if anyone's worked on that yet. That's one I haven't checked in a while, is see if anyone's redoing Charlestown Mall in St. Charles. That's where I have most of my childhood history. I mean, I have a few different spots, but like I used to go to Brickyard back in the day, and Harlem Marine Plaza, and obviously Stratford Square, Yorktown, and all those. But I went to Charlestown Mall. Let's see. I haven't searched these in a while, but Charlestown. I always forget if there's an E or not in that, but nothing standing out to me right now. Just all the fluffy games, as I call it. Why are you suggesting that to me? Yeah, it's nothing there. Brickyard? I highly doubt anyone's done Brickyard. Yeah. Oh, it's just gonna bring you a bunch of Lego games apparently. Okay. I'll have to add them all to that. Yeah. What else? What else we got in this kind? Well, there was someone working on Hawthorn Mall. Do I have that saved in my favorites, or maybe that went away? I thought I had that saved. Hawthorn Mall, Vernon Hills revamped. Okay. Yeah, these are all like in development or whatever. We can't visit those, but we can do this one. I don't know if I've done it. I don't recognize this name. Let's add this in the favorites. Go there. Okay, so I'm gonna say yeah, I think this is called a work in progress. I'm surprised they made this live. This okay. Remember the version of Hawthorne I looked at had a little bit more. They had like one wing. That was all they had. But can I go on their elevator really? I mean, where the heck is this supposed to go? Two. Close. All right, let's see. Creaky elevator sounds. Got all of that, right? Okay. Well, we got to ride an elevator. This is. I've added to the favorites. This is definitely something I'll kind of keep an eye out on. But let's see what else. And good old Woodfield. I'm surprised at this, as popular as Woodfield Mall is. I'm surprised there's not like a full-on development of this. There's like a lot of stuff that like doesn't It's like Macy's, Woodfield Mall remake. Can't get in there. Then there's like J.C. Penney's, Woodfield, Nordstrom, Woodfield, Woodfield Mall under downgradation. What does that mean? So they're like getting rid of it. Macy's, Lord and Taylor's, Woodfield Mall, man. I'm assuming Sears. I think we can get to this one. Okay, this is Leo Plays Java. That I am familiar with the other area malls that we've seen under development. I think he might be the one connected to Nordstrom, or not, not I saw the Nordstrom, Northbrook. So I'm gonna, don't know if there's anything going on here, but okay. Yeah, obviously that's definitely still a little work in progress. There's a little car here. Oh, this is like a little children's play area. Okay. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Can I drive it? It's okay. So it's not like the racing games where you can just kind of. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is definitely one also I'll watch, but they also have an escalator or elevator. Yeah, this Leo Plays Java. He is also, I believe, on YouTube, if I recall. I think I follow him. He's got some like really cool elevator related videos. There's definitely a niche of people who are into elevators and escalators that seem to have found my channel. That's a group of folks, and they're very into their elevators and escalators. It's pretty wild. But yeah, I think he's got some cool content. I think, and if he's who I'm thinking of, and he had this video. I think it was like from some elevator company in Iowa or the Quad Cities, and they like ride this elevator up to this tower thing, and it's really cool. Um, and he did like an inside tour of it, and it's like so retro looking and stuff in there. It was really awesome. Yeah, well, this is definitely like the entrance to Macy's in Hawthorn. So that's, or is that Macy's? Oh, it's just labeled as Marshall Field, which would have been until before it changed to Macy's. But that, yeah, you can't mistake that entrance. That's very very like Woodfield right there. Cool. All right, well that one's saved us fair, but I think we're good. I think we're gonna finish this off now with like one playthrough of Facade because, like I said, at the beginning of the live stream, I got the Facade now on the new laptop, so but I haven't really checked it out. So I don't know I don't know what downgradation means, but I don't know if they're just getting rid of this or what. But there you go. So we got like a decent favorites list now. I got some new stuff on my favorites. That's for sure. That's me over there waving. Is there anything I can get rid of? At some point, I don't know why I keep the shopping one. There's a little grocery store. I think it's cool, but probably doesn't really need to be on my favorites. But yeah, there you go. So nice. All right. Let me start getting that loaded then. I can get signed out of here. Okay. So 118 minutes. Okay, so yeah, we're getting close to like 2 hours here. Okay, so yeah, won't be able to play. We'll come back. We'll do more of this Facade at some point, but yeah, okay. I really wanted to see if I could get this. Like, I won't be able to maximize this anymore, so I hope you guys can see it. Okay. This is full resolution. Again, this is from 2005 to 2006, so I'm just really kind of curious how well it plays on here, and I mean you could probably play this on a potato and it would work good. That's how old this game is, but This had kind of revolutionary AI. Again, look back. I did a more proper live stream on this, discussing this. I don't really. I'm not gonna have a dedicated playlist for Facade, but um, it's worth checking that out if you're interested in that. I did one or two of these discussing this game, and there's a whole wild like YouTube documentary on this game. There's so much.
Hey, it's Trip. It's wow. It's been a while since we all
Yes,
but
it is.
you know, Grace and I thought it'd be really great to see you tonight. For you to come over or something. Yeah. So just stop by tonight around 8 or so. It'll be great. Hope to see you tonight.
Oh, you will. I really didn't know if this was even gonna play on Windows 11, but it seems to be fine. I mean, how many games could work like from like Windows XP or whatever to today? You know, it just worked fine. Obviously, this is Windows game, obviously, but um, I don't think I can play this in Apple or Linux, but like probably through a compatibility layer or something like that, but. Yeah, I kind of miss. I miss Miss. I miss Miss. So, yeah, she got a real kick out of this game. She really enjoyed it when we did it, and she used to be in a lot of streams. And I kind of, I don't know. She just didn't. She never really even came. I only saw it through a post on her YouTube page that she said she was leaving. I knew she was having. There was a lot of things that she was dealing with in her life, and she needed a break, and she had other ways to contact me outside of YouTube, and I thought, maybe she would, but she didn't even reach out to me. She just kind of decided she had to disappear off the online stuff, and I'm really kind of surprised she hasn't reached out to me at this point, to be honest with you, and at least to kind of say, hey, this is what I'm up to, and I mean, but yeah, she dropped off, and I kind of take it as a hint, like. I'm not going to bug anyone when they kind of want to go away from this whole online atmosphere, the YouTube atmosphere, whatever she felt like she needed to get away from. But yeah, she really, and give you guys a warning on this if it does actually properly play. There's mature themes, adult themes, adult language. Just something to keep in mind. If this will work. Hopefully.
What? Rick, don't give me that look.
Uh-oh.
You're going to drive me crazy.
Oh, dang. Maybe this is not going to work. Oh, I'm going to have to...
Hey, I thought I heard someone out here. Great to see you. It's been a while. How's it going?
It's going good, although I can't see you.
Yeah, hi.
Okay,
Wow.
the keyboard's working, but where is my picture?
Well, come on in. I'll go get Grace.
Oh, dang, maybe this is not going to work. Oh, boy. Thankfully, we still have it on the Windows 7 laptop, but... Well, if this is not going to work, I'm going to have to adjust my description a little bit. I plan on doing a full playthrough. Let's try reloading it one more time. Maybe it's not as compatible with Windows 11 as I thought. Yeah. It works great on the Windows 7 laptop still. I tested it out not too terribly long ago. I didn't do a live stream, but... all right. Well, that's kind of a bummer if that's a thing. Yeah. Give it one more time, and then I'm going to have to test this. It's right here. I'm going to leave it on this screen right for now, just to kind of let it load, see if it'll load here. Maybe it got confused being on the other screen, but we'll give it one more shot here. And if not, then I think we're going to wrap it up for the night, because we're already, like I said, at 2 hours already, but... Oh, man, I hope it works. I mean, it's fine. Like I said, the Windows 7 laptop actually is connecting to the internet again, so which is good to know. But not that I plan on doing a lot with it, but obviously I left the windows, I left the installation for Facade on there on Windows 7, but like, all right, so it's going black. We should see something.
Hey, it's Trip. Geez, it's been a long time since we got together. But, why don't you come over tonight? Grace and I, we'd love to see you. Yeah, how about, 8 o'clock or something? That'd be really nice. Can't wait to see you.
Okay, so we have a screen again. We have the intro screen. I think you guys saw that. But now are we going to actually get... Okay, let's choose a different name. Maybe it didn't like the name. Let's Bob. There you go, Bob. Let's be Bob. So we're going to be Bob right over there.
When are you going to get rid of this?
Oh, there we go. What we got it?
Grace, this?
Yes, you know how I feel.
I know.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
You know, I've had to ask you about...
All right, I have something. This is a little better.
Just a minute.
Fine, Trip, fine. Oh, he's here. Well, you said he's coming in an hour from now.
No, he's right on time.
Trip.
Bob! Hey, it's been too long, man. How are you doing? You look great. Yeah, hi. Wow, it's so great to see you after so long. Come on in. It'll be just a sec while I go get Grace.
Grace. No, here we are.
Bob.
Hi, how are you? God, it's been a while.
Hey, that's what I said.
Oh, Bob, you've always got such nice things to say. And I have to say, you look great. So come on in, make yourself at home. Aw.
Oh, Bob, take a look at this photo I just put up from our trip to Italy a couple of weeks ago. Bob,
Come over here and sit on the couch with me.
no, hold on, now. Bob, what does this picture make you think of?
Oh, Trip, don't put our friend on the spot like that.
In a word, right, love, romance. Well, I'm not going to bore you with the details, but it was a very romantic weekend, wasn't it, Grace?
You could say that. Huh, you two really are getting along well tonight. Yes, you can help me understand where I went wrong with my new decorating.
Grace, oh no, we don't need to do that. Ah, yes. Bob, I knew you'd
Oh,
like
he's
it.
got that
See,
stupid,
Grace?
his stupid 8-ball thing. Oh my god. I hate it.
So I was trying to find a style for this room, but it is clearly not happening at all. This is such a mess.
Oh, Grace. Well, it's funny how after a full day's work designing magazine ads, Grace finds the time to decorate and redecorate.
I guess it's just the artist in me dying to get out. I bet I can return most of this and start over again on this room. Wait, you think we should make art?
Oh, you're really joking around tonight, aren't you?
Yeah.
Never afraid to push our button. Grace, it seems no one has a problem with your decorating.
Trip, that's what you always say. But believe me, this room needs to be redone. First chance I get, I'm going to return whatever furniture they're willing to take back.
Okay, I tried.
Ugh, let's not talk about that anymore. I'm redoing the whole place anyway.
Probably true. Oh, I'll get it.
No, we have a guest. We can let
Grace?
Bob.
Grace, hello?
No, please don't do that.
Who is this, Grace? Is that you?
Oh, it's my dad. I can hear his voice.
Oh,
Oh, good. You hung up. I can call him back later. Or in a few days.
oh, I
No,
wanted to say
Chip,
hello.
we're enter-
Oh, well.
Ah, it's good to see you two getting along so well.
Well, Grace's parents, they're something else. Really classy
Oh,
people.
no, they're...
You think I'm depressed? You're...
Wait, what is he?
No, Grace. He's having a bit of fun with us tonight, that's all. Okay, Bob, you know what? I think you should leave.
Oh, you're kicking me out already, bro? Oh.
You'll be fine. You should just go.
Aw. That's not what you want to have happen again. I think I have to like exit out completely to get back into this. Oh, can I do replay? Let's see. Please exit and relaunch. Oh, okay. Well, at least I know it'll work now. See if we can get it to reload again.
Hey, it's Trip. It's, wow. It's been a while since we all, but, you know, Grace and I thought it'd be really, really great to see you tonight, for you to come over or something. Yeah, how about, 8 o'clock or something? That'd be really nice. So, see you then, I guess. Great.
And it's funny, the first time I ever did this on a live stream, we actually got to the intended goal where the two stay together. It's as easy as you would think it is to redo that. Like it's hard. It's not as easy as you think to follow the same steps over and over again and get the same results. It's just because you're kind of working with an algorithm, you know.
Wine glasses.
Oh, there we go. Somewhere.
That should be obvious.
Oh, God, Trip, don't turn
These two are very annoying though. Like, oh my god.
Jesus Grace, come on. I'm not asking her. Oh, she's here.
What? You said she's coming an hour from now?
No, she's right on time. She's right.
Brenda! Hey, God, it's been so long since we've seen you. Hi. Wow, it's so great great to see you after so long. Come on in. Well, come in. I'll go get Grace. Grace.
No, here we are. Brenda. Hi, how are you? God, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a long time.
By the way, you look fabulous. Make yourself at home. Come on in.
I'll close the door.
Brenda, seeing you again makes me remember the wonderful times we all used to have. Oh, well, we've missed you.
Hey, I just realized something.
Oh, do you like those sculptures? I used to be so into collecting them.
Into them? You love your sculptures. Yeah. So, yeah, I just realized. Brenda, remember it was almost exactly 10 years ago tonight that you introduced us? Senior year of college?
Oh, jeez.
We really want to thank you for years and years of...
Pain?
Yeah. It's great that you could be here tonight.
Well, we're all friends here. Yes, you can help me understand where I went wrong with my new decorating.
Oh, you're hugging me.
It's good to see you two bonding again. So, about my decorating. You know, I've been collecting these little glass sculptures for God knows how long now.
I always hear people talking about them at our parties.
But now whenever I look at them, I suddenly get such a headache.
Oh, Grace. Well, it's funny how after a full day's work designing magazine ads, Grace finds the time to decorate and redecorate.
I guess it's just the artist in me dying to get out. Oh, how nice. I've been waiting so long for someone to say that.
Wait, what?
Trip, our friend, has just been refreshingly honest about my decorating, which I really appreciate.
Okay, good. That's good.
Trip, if you can... Yes. Did you see, Trip? Someone finally gave me their honest opinion.
Oh, Brenda, take a look at this photo I just put up from our trip to Italy a couple of weeks ago.
Brenda, come over here and sit on the couch with me.
No, hold on. Now, Brenda, what does this picture make you think of?
Oh, Trip, don't put our friend on the spot like that.
You know? Right.
There's a whole like Reddit involved trying to like find out where the exact picture was taken. And I don't know if anyone's actually figured it out. It looks like Italy.
The food, the wine, and the art. The art. Isn't that right, Grace?
I don't know if they mentioned even the country.
That's right, Trip.
All right. Good. Maybe you're on my side tonight after all.
Oh, well.
That's a nice thing to say. I'm sure Grace appreciates that.
Anyway, Trip, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing in front of
We're
our
not
friend.
disagreeing.
Ugh, let's not talk about that anymore. I'm redoing the whole place anyway.
Only true. Oh, that. Oh, that's just a little joke, advice giver, toy thing that I like to consult now and then. When I need a little guidance.
His mother gave that to him.
Stocking stuff.
Yeah. You stupid 8-ball.
Yeah. We need drinks. Ah, I know. I'm going to open us a magnificent, astounding Bordeaux. Best of the best. You can't buy this in stores. Very, very
God,
special.
Trip, you're just...
Excellent. You've got good taste.
No, Brenda. How about something simple, like a nice glass of Chardonnay?
Yeah, no, we need to open this wine. Our friend is here. We're going to enjoy ourselves. That's all there is to it. I've been dying to try this Bordeaux for a long time. This is the perfect
That's not our
opportunity.
anniversary wine, is it? That's not the Bordeaux we saved from our wedding that we were going to drink on our 10th wedding anniversary, right? Whoops.
Ah, this is bullshit.
No, you're full of shit. Our anniversary wine. Sometimes I feel like our whole...
Brenda, no, I'm not fixing you a drink right now.
Look, you're going to really make it bad if you keep criticizing me. Our anniversary wine. You so desperately want to be high class, so badly. Okay, you know what, Brenda? I need to ask you something. Grace, Trip, let me ask our guest a question. Brenda, yes or no? In a marriage, shouldn't one person try to make their spouse a better person, even if they don't want it?
What?
I mean, even if...
What? Oh, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, Grace, you think I'm some kind of shallow
I
person,
can't believe-
obsessed with money, that I don't love you. You think our marriage is all just a sham.
Oh, yeah, good. Go away. I can't take you anymore. God damn it. Oh, Brenda,
Grace, what the hell are you saying?
I'm not
about me in
talking
there?
to you. Brenda, I'm sorry. This is a disaster.
Brenda, Grace is sometimes so...
Oh, we're talking about me again, are we?
What? Brenda, look around this apartment. It's got everything anyone would ever want. But Grace, oh no, she's never satisfied.
Trip, ugh, I'm so sick of this.
Look, quit taking sides already. It's just gonna make it worse.
Look, let's not focus on just me or you. Let's talk about us. I think Trip's afraid of visiting his parents. He does everything he can to avoid seeing them.
Afraid of my parents? My parents are idiots.
Yes? Ah, that helps him.
What? That's ridiculous. Why would I be afraid of their stupid meatloafs and their tacky house and their crappy wine?
Ah,
Hey, no. Don't try to accuse me of anything with Maria.
oh God.
No, Grace, don't even think about that. Look, our friend has just gone too far.
Brenda, I think we discussed that already.
That's why I don't want you to keep bringing the topic.
Huh? What? Are you trying to say I might not love Grace?
What?
Jesus, no. To even think that I might not love Grace is really too much. Ah,
You're saying I'm depressed? See, Brenda, I've been very lonely.
ah.
What? Are you trying to say I might not love Trip?
What?
Oh God, no. To suggest that I don't love Trip it's going too far.
Ah.
Oh God.
This is making no sense.
We're gonna get one of the outcomes here now, but I don't know which
Oh
one.
God. Brenda, if you take his side in this, I swear I'll walk out the door.
Why?
No, wait, I can't. I need a minute to...
Let's talk some more about Grace.
Brenda. Brenda. Thanks. But what we need right now is to just get all this out in the open.
I can't tell
Let's
what.
keep our focus on Grace.
You know, Trip, whenever I really try to talk honestly about things, you don't want to hear it.
What?
Brenda, I think I'm the only one who is trying to be the most honest here.
Oh.
Yes?
Look, you're doing it again. You're putting this all on me.
Brenda, what? Is there something I should do?
Look, let's talk about us both, not just one of us.
You know what's so annoying? Is when you pretend to be all romantic.
What?
Trip, it is such an act.
Oh my God! Brenda, what? Oh. Ah.
Ugh. Brenda, It's not that I don't care for Trip. Of course I do.
Care for me?
Ugh. You want me to say I love you, Trip? I can say it. I love you.
Grace? Let's keep our focus on Grace.
Sometimes I feel like things just happen to me. Life is passing me by.
Grace, come on. Look around. We've got a great life.
Oh, yes, with our new biscotti oven, how could I possibly want... Oh, thank you, that helps me. I'm glad you see happiness isn't a portable home wine vault.
Grace, it's very important to keep the
Oh.
wine. Let's talk some more about Grace. Grace, even though now you're a creative director at work, and even though you redecorate the apartment all the time, the truth is, you're not an artist. Ugh, I'm sorry, you're not.
Brenda.
Ugh. Ah,
See, Brenda, all this time I just can't stop thinking that I should have been painting.
why don't you just do it then? Be a goddamn artist already. What are you afraid of, Grace?
Well, but yes.
Ah, yes. Just you saying that should really help her.
Well, if I could be a painter, I would. Okay, stop. I can't do this anymore, god damn it. Brenda, I know what you're hinting at. About me.
Now it's pretty much out of our control, so now we just gotta wait and see.
Do you really want the honest truth, huh? Brenda. Trip, huh?
Either they're gonna stay together,
Brenda.
or one of them's gonna
actually
leave.
wasn't paying close attention to what you've been saying tonight.
But I don't think we're gonna get the outcome we want here, though.
Tonight. It makes me wonder if you're really my friend. Grace. Brenda, come on. Yes or no? Do you really think that praising me, asking if we're okay, criticizing me, saying that Trip is not loved, telling me I'm depressed, telling me to make art, and worst of all, suggesting that Trip is cheating on me, but especially what you said about trying to make your spouse better, that it's all supposed to help me understand something about myself? Is all of that arguing intended to mean something, or
Yes.
is it just okay? I painted this.
Bullshit.
I am an artist, Trip. Fuck you.
Dang.
You've been secretly painting?
Every time you go on a goddamn business trip, I paint. So
Jesus.
don't ever give me any more of your "you could never be an artist" crap.
Oh, this is a game. I don't even know. I have a feeling she's gonna leave here, though. But if you want to see the intended outcome, look at the first live stream we did of this.
Jeez.
Brenda,
I'm gonna give you the truth too, Grace.
what?
Oh, he's gonna announce his cheating here, maybe. Maybe. Let's see.
Grace,
Come on, talk about Maria. I don't remember the guy's name that she cheated on. No, I was like,
ashamed of my parents.
no, he's gonna talk about his parents. I don't think we're gonna get
Parents
the.
are great. I
Maybe the-
love seeing them.
I know, but compared to yours, they're so ignorant.
But they're real. I hate how my parents are pretending
I've
to be
tried
something.
hard to be like your
Trip,
family,
really? I don't.
but I feel like a phony. I feel like I could never get rid of my past.
Maybe he's gonna leave. Oh boy, I don't know.
It's kind of like I don't know who I am anymore.
I don't remember any previous ending where she really talking about her painting and wanted to be an artist like this. And they usually talk about who they're
Oh
cheating
my
on.
God. Brenda,
This changes everything.
Maybe we'll get it.
yes, it does change everything.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet. Uh-oh. No, don't leave. We're leaving.
I think it's over.
No!
Grace,
No! I knew that's where I was gonna go.
It's over, Trip. Don't you see?
I guess I insulted her too much. I didn't try to.
You just told me something about us you should have said a long time ago.
They both,
You're
the goal,
really
unless
ashamed of your
they
past.
both got to admit who they cheated with in their past.
And about
If they don't each admit, and I've read that
an artist, but
Trip
you can't
or
see
whatever
it.
has to admit first who he
Grace,
cheated with, and Maria.
No, Trip. This is about
Unless they
me,
both
and it's
admit
about
who they're
us,
cheated
but
with, they
it's not
don't
about
typically
you.
stay together.
Hey, no, wait.
Brenda, I'm sorry, but thank you. You really helped me.
Grace!
I helped you with.
Grace! Jesus Christ. I should have told her that. I could have told her that.
Oh, but that's the fun of it. A million ways to play this game, and numerous outcomes. Hey, if you guys ever want me to play this again, let me know in the comments. I don't do it too often, but you guys want me to do a dedicated, another dedicated live stream for this Facade game, let me know in the comments. But yeah, as I had a feeling, I'm pretty sure Tyler is gone now and everyone. So again, we'll do the quick little shout out like we like to do to everyone. Thank you for joining. Tyler, thank you for joining. Milwaukee Mike was in here. Let's see what else we had. A lot of Tyler here. Oh, Todd joined. That's right. A couple chats for Todd, and of course Milwaukee Mike. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I'm gonna try maybe Tuesday night again to get back in the game room. So stay tuned for that. So hope you guys have enjoyed the videos and my recent resurgence of YouTube Shorts as well. I actually got another one here in the old DaVinci Resolve that I'm putting together for you guys. I took tonight. So that'll hopefully be up in the next day or so. So thank you for watching. Have a great night, guys.